Hello. Wishing everyone a very good afternoon today. It's Saturday, and today we are very, very pleased to be introducing the very important project that we're working on right now, which is Return of the Condor Heroes Collector's Edition. Hi. Wishing everyone a very good afternoon, especially for everyone who's tuning in to the replay of the live stream. We know that quite a lot of our fans and followers, they're not able to join us at the exact time of 3 p.m. But it's really, really important that we're able to engage with you guys online. And we really, for those of you who are tuning into the replay, don't worry, it's the same. I think maybe you might miss out on some of the live interactions, but it's okay. I think we're always here for you. You can always engage with us on our social media platforms and stay tuned for the next live stream event that we're working on. Hi, 大家好. Today's event is going to be in both English and Chinese. I'm a bilingual person. I'm not sure how we will all manage it. We have only just started for about 1 minute, so I'm going to give us a few minutes just to wait for everyone else to join in. But for those of you who have joined us today, please say hi in the comments chat. I think the comments feed has always been very active during our live stream events, and of course that should continue. So please say hi, let us know how you're discovering our live stream, whether you're one of our Facebook followers or whether you're just someone who passed through. We're very keen to find out exactly who is tuning into our live stream programs, because as far as we know, it's a very different crowd from people who attend our physical events. And it's been a while since our last live event, but we are very, very excited to be bringing you guys more live events. We've just been very, very busy with this project. This project being Return of the Condor Heroes Collector's Edition. I'm sure that many of you here have heard from us over the last few months or like the last year about it. This project is very long drawn out. It's very labor intensive. It's a very important project to all of us at Asia Pac Books, because that book series was such an important project for us in the 90s. And of course, as readers of the project, hi Ideal. As readers, we all love this series very much, and trust me, whatever we're doing with this collector's edition, we are putting in really all the blood, sweat, and tears that we can squeeze out of our bodies. And there's a lot of love going into the project as well. Personally, maybe just to introduce, I'm Ling Ying. I'm the manager of Asia Pac Books. And for this particular project, I'm kind of handling the managing editorial. So the reason why I didn't get, of course, everyone on board today is because it's been quite last minute planning this live stream event. And honestly, today's a very casual event. I just wanted to show you guys what we've been up to and to share with you guys some, we just can't wait to show you what we've been working on, because we're very, very excited about it. And then I think it's been kind of a few minutes. Again, to everyone who has joined us, please do say hello in the comments feed, and chat with your friends. Hi Ari, hi Adil. I wonder who else is tuning in today. There are quite a few of our friends that like to join us on Saturday afternoons. Maybe you can also let us know, is Saturday afternoon a good time? Should we do more events in the evening? Things like that. Yeah, today is really just casual, okay? Just casual. I'm not going to do anything crazy. I'm just going to show you guys what all the color proofs and things like that we have online, that we have on, as in that we finally have printed out in the last couple of weeks, which is very, very, very exciting. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes, So to whoever is here today, I think we're very grateful that you're able to join us today. I will just quickly run through what we're doing with the live stream video today. We are going to introduce again roughly what this project is about for those of you who are not so familiar. And then I am going to do a little bit of a show and tell, showing you kind of the things that we've been working on for this book, tell you more about this project, and also to show and tell the new things, which is going to be at the end of the session. So if you can tune in, it's going to be a shorter session today. It's only going to be about half an hour, after which we will do Q&A. But please do stay tuned. We will show you something nice in about 15 minutes or so. Yeah, so right now, I think while everyone is here, I am going to play introduction video, and I think now you can go grab a coffee or something and come back later because you've probably seen this 1 million times. But okay, let's do this. Okay, guys, I'm going to play a video. Please enjoy.
《神雕侠侣》其实是由武侠小说大师金庸先生所创作，他的小说风靡了全世界的华人世界。《神雕侠侣》拍摄了无数的电影和电视剧，它是一部很受欢迎的爱情武侠小说。
当时是因为我们已经出了很多古典的自学，还有历史，这样有些人建议我应该增加这个题材呀，多样化。那么有人建议应该出这个武侠版，因为当时也是有很多流行的武侠漫画，所以我就想可以试试看呢，那我才开始看这个武侠小说。那么看了一些武侠小说之后，我真的是被金庸吸引。
在20多年前，亚太图书和我一起创作了这个漫画，并得到了金庸先生的许可。在出版过后呢，很幸运的得到各方面的欢迎，受到很大的鼓舞。同时呢，我们也受到不同国家的出版社，结果我们一共有出版了大概是9个不同的语言版本系列，在新加坡漫画史上，当时是从来没有过的事情。
做这套书呢，让我真正体验到流行文化的活跃，因为我们过去做自学系列呢是没有看到这样的反应，然后呢，这个流行系列呢，加上当时电视机也在有这个连续剧，所以年轻人的反应非常的热烈。然后在书展的时候呢，常常有几百个人排队要签名啊。每一场书展呢，都有很多的促销计划，好像有一年我们还出了这电话卡，然后很多人真的是一早排队就来要买这个电话卡。
在这新的精装豪华版里面呢，所有的神雕18本神雕将会浓缩成8本，就是每一本将是以前的3本的那个数集，可是内容将不会有任何的改变。这8本的封面呢，我将会重新设计。其实是蛮兴奋的，为什么呢？因为在25年前开始画杨过和小龙女，然后在25年停了大概有20多年吧，然后现在又有机会重新的去创作设计这一套精装神雕侠侣的话，感觉到非常的期待，也希望大家能够大力的支持，谢谢。
Okay, hi guys, it's me again. So that was a very short video, mini documentary that we did at the start of the project.
望老前輩拍掌。
Sorry. Oops. Yeah, so that was a video that we did at the start of the project. For those of you who are less familiar with our work over the last couple of years, there's been quite a lot that we did with this project. I mean, from the very beginning, what we did was we wanted to kind of test out and see whether there was such a demand for this project. So we've been marketing this since Singapore Comic Con 2019, and that was a lot of fun. We prepared some things, and we also had one of our readers dress up as we had two readers dress up as Yang Guo and Xiao Longyu and walked around Comic Con. Actually, talking about it now, I really miss it. But it was great. I think the kind of support and the kind of response that we get from people is always very nice to see in person. I think a lot of us have like a very strong sentimental connection with the books because we've read it at a time when we're younger. We read it at a time when life was simpler, and yeah, it's quite a nice thing to be able to come back to work on this project after all of us have been reading it since we were young. And so today is a show and tell. So there's a lot of things that I wanted to go into today. Um, I think for many of you here, I'm going to first start by showing you the old stuff. So for the old stuff, something that I wanted to show you guys today was this. This is Indonesia, Bahasa Indonesia language edition of Condor Heroes. Yeah, it's a very, very cute book. It's quite small size, as you can see. It's smaller than this is the Chinese edition. I think most of you will have read these books. This is the English edition comics with like a kind of different style of like a slightly different design for the packaging. And then we for the purposes of the project, we went back into the archives and we found a lot of very interesting things. So for example, this one is the Bahasa Indonesia edition, which is very interesting. And not only do we have Bahasa Indonesia, we also have a Thai edition. Is this Thai? Yeah, I think it's Thai. We have a Thai edition of the book. And I think it's really interesting for us to see these different editions of the books that appeared in different countries. I think it reminds all of us that, to be a Asian writer, to be popular in Asia, it's great. And it used to happen, when we had very, very talented writers with very, very good publishing. People like Jin Yong, they've had a huge impact over the entire Southeast Asia, not just in Chinese-speaking countries. And it's also really, really interesting to to see the story that we love so much told in so many different languages. I think it's really, really fascinating. And if anyone here can read all these languages, we really welcome you to come and check out these books that we've kind of been stockpiling in the office as research over the last few months. This is what language is this? Do you guys know? It's Vietnamese. Okay, so yeah, I love all these different editions. I love looking at them. It's so interesting to see how different countries have slightly, they have different takes on what the comic book, their comic book printing is like. And even things like how they presented the sound effects in a foreign language. It's really, really interesting to us. And we're really grateful to the publishers that we worked with at that time for creating, for spreading the wonderful art and work of Wee Kian Bing and also Jin Yong. And if I think it says a lot about the kind of cultural reach that comics can have, especially within Asia. And the world isn't just Marvel and DC and Spider-Man and Star Wars. We've got a lot of wonderful stories to tell in the region. Yeah, and speaking of old things, I guess what I could show you guys at this point is the old um, Condo Heroes books that we've been collecting. I think the reason why I want to show you guys these editions is also kind of because you are going to see the new editions and you are going to be so amazed at how different it's become. I mean, in the past, I think like these comic books weren't expensive at all. They were honestly produced at a very, very economical price. And yeah, I think the artwork is amazing and it looks great, but there's so much more that we've discovered during the production process this time. For the English book, especially, there's going to be a huge difference in terms of the lettering. So, if you guys can see this, in the past we laid out the text in Helvetica. So I don't know if anyone here is like a big design person, but in the past, or rather just in general, within in Asia, in terms of the tradition of creating comics, printing comics, and all that, document type is actually not that unusual because a lot of Asian texts, say Chinese or Korean or Japanese, kanji, these are pictorial kind of fonts. So a document type, um, as in using document type for pictorial fonts is the only option because we don't do you can't do hand lettering for Chinese and Japanese comics. I don't think anyone does that. Yeah, so it's a different tradition from English comic artists, American comic artists where they do hand lettering. And then as a result, document type now it looks very old fashioned. This is what some of our readers feedback to us. And we heard you guys and we did a very, very big change for the English text, which took honestly like a few months to execute smoothly. But we're very, very happy with the end result. And I'm sure you guys will be able to see for yourself that, this is something that is going to be very, very timeless, very classic. And hello to Kenny and hello to Brian, hello to Zhanming. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll definitely be doing more events for Condo Heroes going forward. We're still in the production stages now. We're not done with production yet. So that's why we didn't. This event today is really just it's like a sneak peek at what we have for you in the coming months. And we're always very we're very grateful to all of you who tune in to our updates. We try our best to be as accountable as possible for what's going on in this project, because of course, like for the box set, we know it's you guys have supported us since day one, in 2019, and yeah, we're all in this journey together. I think we've gone through a pandemic, we've gone through all kinds of ups and downs. For Asia Pac Books, we moved our office, we let go of our warehouse, we've changed to a different operating model. So this, it's been quite a ride for the last 1.5 years, and we're so grateful to those of you who have trusted us and pre-ordered the book and pledged on Kickstarter for this project. It is really, like a huge, it's a huge honor to be with you guys throughout this whole process, and we're very, very comforted by all the support and encouragement that we get from our readers throughout this process. So okay, that's kind of what I've gone through the old stuff that I wanted to show everyone here today. The other thing, I've got one more thing, just give me a sec. Okay, so why did I get up and get something I should have had? I mean, I kind of prepared a lot of things, but what I want to show you guys is something that we wanted some ideas about, because we don't know what to do with it. It's the old Condo Heroes t-shirts. Yeah. So for those of you who have been alive since the 90s and 80s, I mean, I'm sure some of you may own this or have seen this before. But we found a pile of these t-shirts in the office, and we are trying desperately to figure out what we should be doing with these t-shirts. You know, for those of you who are tuning in, you know, please, you know, respond in the comments and let us know. Yeah, like, you know, whether you'll be interested in some of this vintage merch that we have on hand right now. Other than this, we have, what else do we have? We have old transit link cards. We have old postcards. Honestly, the postcards are very nice. They have like hot stamping. Sorry, it's all in like metallic. Yeah, we have this old merch. It's very nice. We printed it with metallic ink back in the day, and it's been, so you know, this has been sitting around for the last 20 years, and it looks great. Really fresh and in very, very good condition. So you know, we have some of these things. And you know, those of you who are tuning into the live stream, maybe you can let us know like what you want. Oh yeah, I do. Okay, so yeah, exactly. You know, we found all these things in our warehouse when we were clearing it out last year. And yeah, it's, I mean, you know, there's about like 20 of these in the office. It's not enough for us to really do much with, but I think if there are any readers who are tuning in and are interested, you know, please DM us or please private message us. There's quite a lot that we'd be interested to do. Okay, so before I move on to the new things, for Stan Ming, our artist Wee Tian Bing, he didn't join us. Oh, hi, Ihun. Ihun, you have a great idea. Yeah, maybe that's what we should do. We should do a giveaway. We're going to play another video. And yeah, like, I think for us, we're really, really grateful to have the original lead artist for this project, Wee Tian Bing, back on board. This time with his, while collaborating with his comic studio, TCZ Studio, who has been producing comics like Celestial Zone over the last 10 or more years. Yeah, like, I mean, anyone who has read Return of the Condor Heroes or Wei Si Li, you know, I'm sure we're all very, very familiar with his art style. It's unmistakably recognizable. It's some of the best works that a person has, that, you know, as in for any reader who knows books created in Singapore, I think Wee Tian Bing's comics are super important to our comics history. And it's a huge honor to be able to work with him again for this project. And of course, you know, this is how we felt it had to be done. We wanted to stay true to the original vision of Return of the Condor Heroes, and we really wanted to create something that will fulfill the intention and the vision that we set out with from the very beginning. So with that, I am going to play another video, and then after that, we are going to finally look at the new box set. So everyone, just, you can go and get, I mean, just stay tuned for like, you know, another 5 or more minutes. We'll be showing you guys the mock-up of the actual box set, and we promise you it's going to be very, very exciting and very, very pretty. Although the one that we're showing you today is a mock-up, but you know, we're just trying to give you guys a good idea of what things look like at the moment. Oh, thanks, Kenny, for agreeing. Yes, Wee Tian Bing is a legend. I swear he's a legend. He's a treasure. I think those of us who work with him, you know, he is absolutely exemplary in everything that he does. He has great work ethic. He's very, very talented. He is also, yeah, you know, I think we are just always very awed to have such great talents among us here in Singapore. And yeah, like, I think we're all very grateful for his contributions throughout all these many years. And with that, you know, it's the perfect time to introduce, to let him speak for himself. So I'm going to share a short video that he prepared today to say hello to the readers who are tuning in. Okay, let's
大家好，我是《神雕侠侣》的漫画作者黄展明，很高兴《神雕侠侣》能够再次重版，并以精装盒版的包装形式呈现给大家。这可是我们新加坡漫画史上的第一次。为了增加这套漫画的收藏价值，我们特别增加了彩色内页，这使得原本全黑白的原版增加了不少的趣味和精彩。此外，亚太图书为了答谢大家的支持，还加送了6张精美的明信片和1张我签名的神雕书牌。这么丰富的神雕精装盒版，希望你们会喜欢，谢谢。
Hi. Okay, so that was a very short message from Zhan Ming. For today's session, it's a pretty informal session. Today is not our official book launch or anything like that. So that's why we promised that we'll try to do something in person going forward. I think actually right now things are opening up, it seems. So the likelihood of us doing a physical event in person soon is quite high. And I think by the time this book comes out, hopefully May or June, we will be planning something in person with the artists. And I think during that we really, really want the opportunity to do something in person also because we want to bring out the artwork. I think if you guys have attended our previous AsiaPac archives kind of exhibitions or events, you would have seen some of the comic artwork that I've exhibited before. And we feel that there's absolutely no substitute for it. You do need to see these things in person. You need to see the line work, the ink, the collage, the pencil marks, and all that to really appreciate the kind of work that goes into creation of comics. It's very different from digital drawing. It's very different from what you'd expect to see nowadays. So without further ado, I think I've held on for a bit too long now. I'm going to show you guys what we have prepared so far. So to start out, I wanted to show you guys the postcards that we've prepared. So for these postcards, for those of you who pledged for our Kickstarter, we created 6 postcards with featuring the cover art from the various new editions. These are new artwork with color, and they are really gorgeous. And it's going to be coming with all the pre-orders of the book. This will be mailing out as soon as possible. As you can see, we have received it. It's nicely printed, and yeah, we will be sending these out as soon as possible. So yeah, for those of you who haven't ordered the Return of the Condor Heroes book yet, if you pre-order, you can get the postcards. That's what we're doing. So for if you're interested to collect the new artwork, do think about it. We're not really selling these postcards at the moment, but if you purchase our other books, we might give you 1 or 2 for free. These are quite limited quantities, but very, very pleased with how they turned out. We used quite a nice paper for this, and yeah, I think overall the response is pretty good. So that's one of the new things that I wanted to show you. I feel very hesitant to show you the other things too quickly, but okay. Okay, here are the new covers that I would like to show you guys. So as you can see, these books are pretty chunky. The new Condo Heroes box set, we've collected the 18 volumes into 6 books. These are not, as in we've got 400 plus pages per book. So this is no joke, okay? Honestly, I think in the past when we did the comic series, the 18 books have about 150 pages of artwork inside. It's a lot of content. is very, very rich. The story, for those of you who worry about Jin Yong's book being very difficult to convert into comics because of the kind of like the detail and the length of the text, don't worry. Our Condo Heroes series is actually very, very true to Jin Yong's original text. I think it's, I mean, compared to say like other translations or like abridged versions, I think we are the comic book it stays pretty true to the text overall. And if you are an English reader like me who cannot read Chinese text for, I mean, we can try. I think the English comics are a great place to start. Okay, so let me, I think I've hyped it up enough. So I'm going to show you guys the reason why I can't put it to the end of the video is also because it's so massive and heavy. Ugh. Ugh. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so yeah, I'll go shift it down a bit. Okay, this is our collector's edition box set. This is the most recent mock-up that we've received from the printers, and I have to say like kudos to the team that worked on it, because yeah, like, you know, the design is really exquisite. We love how, you know, like this is a love story, right? And in a way, like we're both an English and a Chinese edition for these books, and it's so nice to be able to see like, you know, the artwork this way. It's so nice to finally have like a really pretty edition, like a set of books, and it's really a great. I don't know how to describe it now. It feels really great to have this box set, you know, as a kind of totem of, you know, like, you know, my love for this series. This is new artwork by Wee Tian Bing. So this has never been seen before color artwork. And then if you like the old artwork, we also have the old artwork on the other side. So this is, you know, this is really something that you can put on your shelf and show off to all your friends. And it's huge. It is, as in, I'm dragging it around like this because I can't lift it. I mean, we use pretty good quality paper for this project, so it's a little bit more weighty than the previous books. But I'm pretty sure that, you know, you guys will enjoy the new quality. Yeah, so like say for this book, right? This is roughly how it looks. And for the paper, you know, got a dust jacket. For those of you who like dust jackets, yeah. And then for the first, this is a mock-up, so I'll just show you guys roughly, like, you know, we're using a creamy paper for this one. And for the start pages, there's going to be some color artwork. But very, very exciting. You know, it's great to work on hardcover things every now and then. And it's a lot of fun for us to put all these things together. There's a lot of things to talk about, you know, like for the artwork here. This calligraphy is written by Pan Shou, very important calligraphist slash painter in Singapore. Pan Shou, writer, calligraphy artist. Yeah, I mean, but when he did we kept this calligraphy because, you know, it's very important for us to kind of preserve all these aspects of the original project, and pay tribute to all the wonderful people who worked on this. Yeah, and then on this side you can see all the different covers for the books. So this baby is huge. If you want to order this, please order it from our website. If you order it from our website, we will send it to you direct from the printer. So it'll be the fastest possible way to receive it. And you have about, I think like maybe about a month to place orders still. We will be shipping out the orders within April 2021. So it's happening very, very soon. I would strongly urge you to not miss it because yeah, like we only did 500 box sets for these books. 500 English, 500 Chinese. And yeah, like it's very, yeah, it's this is a very, very heavy box. And yeah, we're really very excited about how it turned out. It looks great. And most importantly, it really yeah, you know, it's a really this will last for a very long time, you know, and we think that this is exactly what we wanted to have throughout the entire production process, and we're very happy with the end result. This is the Chinese one, by the way. For the English one, is going to be in a blue color, so it will look slightly different, but more or less the same. Yeah. Okay. The price, oh, okay. So for those of you who are asking about the price, it's $288 for the box set. But unfortunately for this one, we're not offering free shipping on our website. So there's a $15 handling fee for this. Yeah lah. Really, it's as in we can't offer free shipping on something like this. It's about maybe like 7-8 kilos in weight. So it's $288. Please head over to our website, and I'll share you guys the link. Oh yeah, blue is, yeah, the English books are going to come in blue color. Yeah. So this is what the blue box will look like. Okay, now I want to go into something very detailed, which is to show you guys the color artwork. Okay, so what am I holding here? For those of you who are not so familiar, I'm holding the printer's proofs from our production process over the last few months. So I mean, obviously, you know, we do a lot of things here on print, and we are especially fond of, honestly, this is my favorite part of the production process. This is when, you know, all the magic happens and you see everything in color, and it's amazing. Let's look at one of the. So this is just a very quick preview, okay? So this is not the final thing at all. This is just a proof, but I wanted to show you guys. So this is the opening of the volume 1. For every volume, we have a few pages of color artwork. Reason being that, you know, these are the original covers of the editions that we had consolidated. So like this is volume 1, right? So volume 1 consolidates the original comic series books 1, 2, and 3. So this is the cover for 1. Yeah, do you guys remember this? I mean, like major nostalgia, isn't it? Yeah. So this is the opening. So every book comes with color artwork, and then we have an introduction for the volume. Then we have the content pages. The content pages artwork is the same as the before, which is nice because it was great. We didn't see a need to change too much of it. And yeah, I'm sure, like, you know, just looking at this will give like everyone like the feels, because yeah, it's really good. Yeah, ignore my post-its. Yeah. So one thing that's really important to highlight about the collector's edition is that we added in some new things. So for the new edition, we have some color pages, and for example, this is the first color artwork page that you're going to see in the new edition. And you know, I'm sure like this picture of Yang Guo here, I'll show you guys what the original one looked like too. I think it's quite interesting. So yeah, we went from this to this. I mean, like, wow. So I just want to let everyone know that, you know, when you color artwork, it's not just about, you know, looking at the black and white lines and coloring it in, okay? Like if you look really closely, right, even in terms of the background detail, there's a lot of things that have been changed. I think basically, you know, like for colorists, it's really challenging because they have to redraw quite a lot of the line art while they're doing the coloring, and to make everything look so like harmonious and to make everything look so vivid and vibrant. It's not easy. And I think for this project, we put in the Kickstarter. We put in the Kickstarter as a stretch goal. We say that if we manage to raise a certain amount of money, we'll throw in some colored artwork pages. And honestly, this is really just amazing. Like we're so pleased to be able to have something like this in the new edition. And I think for our readers, like this is something that you'll really, really enjoy. Okay, so that was just the chapter head. Okay, now let's go into the comic pages. Yeah, so I think you might start to notice quite a few things going on here that's different. For example, like the font is really different from the previous edition. We decided after some feedback that we wanted to go with a font that felt a little bit more tuned in with the artwork of the book, just to give the books a bit more of an updated feel and to make it a little bit more kind of like modern looking, so to say. Yeah, so this is a very famous scene, the opening scene where Guo Jing goes to the Transcend Jiao mountain, and then he is attacked by a bunch of people. So yeah, I mean the color artwork that we've been able to put into this new edition is, it took a lot of work, and we're very, very happy with the end result. And we really hope that readers will enjoy it as much as we enjoyed working on it. I'm going to show you an example from volume 2 now, because I think it's like volume 2 we had quite a big contrast. Okay, wait, never mind. Yeah, but this is more color artwork to show you all. Yeah, we've got quite a lot of new things. Yeah, I mean, doing color artwork is almost like redrawing the original artwork to begin with. So it's honestly very difficult. And we're very, very pleased to be able to add in something new for the people who supported our Kickstarter project. We have to really say that, over the last year, it's been very uncertain for the publishing industry. It's been very uncertain for the book industry, and for, we don't have Comic Con. I think, like, I'm sure everyone here who's tuning in, if you like anime or whatnot, I mean, we all miss like Dojima, we miss all the markets and all the bazaars that used to happen every couple of months. And we haven't been able to go out there and meet people. And because of that, it's really reassuring to us that we are able to connect with you on social media. And we really hope that our readers who are tuned in today will continue to keep in touch with us. Follow us on social media. I wouldn't say we're like super active, but we're pretty active on platforms such as Instagram, Facebook. We have a YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel has has all these other live streams on it and all these other things on it. So we strongly encourage you guys to, just connect with us and follow our accounts, and tune into more of our updates. I have ran over time, so we will now have Q&A. I will just hang around for another couple of minutes or so to get your questions. But it's really great to have some familiar names in the chat. People like Ihun, Kenny, Brian. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for being with us throughout this whole journey. When we're doing this project, while we're editing, while we're doing the design, while we're checking the text, we're always thinking of all these people that we've met and people who have really supported our project all these times. And yeah, huge thank you to you, and also huge thank you to the TCZ production team. Huge thank you to Zhang Ming for all the hard work that he's been spending on this project. and all my honestly, like, you know, the people like Terrence, Andrew, Wang Hong, the editors and the designers working on this project. Yeah, I'm very, very deeply grateful to everyone for the hard work. And I hope that some of you are tuning in. Although I hope that you're enjoying your weekend and, you know, maybe having a nice long nap while it rains. So yeah, like I said, this is pretty much it for today's first look live stream. I will do one last rotation. Wow. And then yeah, you know, just leave me some comments in the comments feed. I will get back to you when I can. Yeah. So this is a fairly monumental size thing. And yeah, we're really excited. We hope that everyone will like it as much as we enjoyed working on it. We really, really look forward to be shipping out these orders to you ASAP. Yeah. Let's any Q&A? Actually, this banner is really big. Why is it so big? Oh, okay, Wesley. Okay. This is a very interesting topic. Okay, I love the Wesley series, as I'm sure many of you here do. For Wesley, the trouble is the copyright. Actually, we're not really sure where the copyright is for his text right now. So I got to go check out on it. But honestly, this project is a big proof of concept for us. If this works out well, maybe we'll think about doing Wesley in the future. But yeah, I mean, you can let us know what you think. I think honestly for Zhanming's Wei Li books, the audience is a bit different, and you know, I kind of wonder whether sci-fi readers would be interested in Wei Li today, because it was, yeah, we didn't start with that lah. We felt that Condor Heroes is really classic, but for Wei Li, we were still kind of on the fence, like, oh, there's so many good Chinese sci-fi writers out there today. You know, is Li Kuang's work more popular now, or was it more popular then? Yeah, so let us know. Yeah, Wei Li, I love the Wei Li series myself. So you know, if there's enough interest, I'll be very happy to work on it. Yeah. Thanks, Brian, for that question. Oh, Desmond. Okay, Desmond, that's a good question about the. Yeah, don't worry. The Kickstarter has everyone's names inside. This is something that we really. Yeah, I'll show you guys roughly what it looks like. Okay. So for those of you who are curious, if you had pledged on Kickstarter, there was one thing that we said in the Kickstarter, which was that we would be adding in people's names to the book. And yeah, like I'll just give you guys a quick look at that now. Yeah, you know, we've been working on the drafts for this book, and we have this very, very long thank you list at the back of the book, because there were so many people who pre-ordered the book and really helped us to get it off the ground. You know, doing a project like this is, you know, we don't just come up with this idea and decide to do it as is. You know, we really wanted to get very solid support from our readers, and we're very, very grateful that people were able to join us for the whole journey. Yeah, so like all these names here, yeah, Brian has been a great help. Christopher, yeah, people like Christopher, people like Chin Yang, you know, even while we are doing the production things, actually I've been able to keep in touch with quite a few of these Kickstarter pledges, and it just feels yeah, it just feels really great. So yeah, you know, for everyone who's on this page, yeah, this page is in all of the volumes in all of the books, and we're really, really grateful to everyone who contributed, including you, Desmond. I think Desmond. Okay, wait. You gave us your name, right? Yeah, Desmond Lim, SL. Your name is in here. Don't worry. Yeah, thanks a lot for the question. Very, very happy to clarify that for you. Any other questions? Yeah, just so you guys know what I was picking up. This is the kind of thing that we've been looking at a lot these few weeks. Yeah, there's been a lot of proofreading and editing going on in the office for the last couple of weeks, and yeah, we we have really been working very hard on this project. So yeah, we're very, very excited to hear what you guys think about it. We're very excited to have more people join us for the pre-orders. So let me just plug our website. Oh my gosh. Yeah, please pre-order here. Books will be shipping in the next 1-2 months. So for those of you who those of you who are curious, just visit our website and find out more. Another thing that I forgot to talk about, I forgot to talk about our you can download a free ebook preview of the first volume at our website. So yeah, it's a big commitment, the box set. It's a few $100s to order the box set. So definitely have a look at the preview, get a taste of how the book is like now. And you can explore the other titles on our website also. So yeah, just go highlight some of these things. Yeah, free preview, just download. Yeah, very, very convenient. Okay, so I think that's almost it for questions and answers. Once again, my name is Ling Ying. I am the manager at Asia Pac Books. I'm also one of the editors on this project, Return of the Condor Heroes. I am very, very pleased to be with you today. I'm very grateful to everyone who's tuned in. And yeah, I just wanted to wish everyone a fantastic afternoon. Thanks so much for tuning in. And we will speak again very, very soon, hopefully in person. So please stay in touch with us on social media. We have Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And for those of you who tuned into the replay, thanks so much for tuning into the replay. It's great to be hanging out with you. Please join us for our future live streams and join us for our future events. We're very, very excited to meet you in the future. Bye-bye. Thanks, Derek. Good to see you. Thanks, Desmond. Hey, ciao, ciao. Bye-bye to everyone. Okay, how do I turn this off? Okay, yeah, I'm going to end the broadcast here. So once again, have a great afternoon. Yeah, love everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.